Hi, this is Dena Ivgi. I was asked to give a little explanation why I think Jackson Hole, Wyoming needs a mikvah. Well, first of all, if you decide to drive to the closest mikvah, you're either going to Montana or Utah, and it's at least 5 hours away, and the roads are really scary, especially the ones to Montana. You're driving through windy roads and mountains, and it's slick, and there's ice. And if you can't always do that, which I can't because I don't have time to travel, I end up having to go in a lake. And even in the summer, the waters are freezing, and there's animals outside. I went with the Rebbitzin once, and there was a bison sitting outside, and I was too scared to dunk, and there was cars, and so I didn't want to go and try to dunk with this animal and people. And by the time we we were able to get to the mikveh, which was a warm spring. It was so dark and scary that I chickened out and had to wait till the next day to go. And the warm spring, it's like the water's like 80 degrees, but generally I end up going in the lake instead, which the lake is freezing. I went when there was snow around the lake. The lake wasn't frozen itself, but when you get in the water, you have to walk at least 10 to 20 feet to get to a depth that you would actually have a kosher dunk. And you're shaking and freezing the whole time, and I've had it to where I've dunked. I only do like the minimum amount of dunks when I have to do that, and just to get out of the water and run out and find out that it wasn't a good enough dunk, I had to go back in this freezing water after I'm already freezing. I sliced my foot when I went before. Sometimes I don't have a Jewish woman available, so I had to go with my husband, and I tried to go in this secluded area, and it was under this bridge, and I cut my foot open and couldn't get a kosher dunk because my foot was hurting. We ended up having to drive out of town. So we really need a mikvah. There's many Jewish women who come in town over here, and if it's time to dunk, they have had to travel to Salt Lake to get a kosher dunk. So whoever is listening, please, 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 Jackson Hole, Wyoming has a lot of tourists that need mikvah, and they have locals here that will use it if it's accessible. We drive long distances or freeze in the wilderness just to do mikvah. It's a very important mitzvah for us, and it's used to be one of my favorite mitzvahs until I had to torture myself with the freezing cold. So I hope that this helps you, Razy, and that's all. Thank you.